Yo,
Welcome to Ibiza. Do you want to get into the club tonight? Trevor Nelson and Jaguar Skills are playing tonight. Trevor Nelson and Jaguar Skills are playing tonight.
give me 2 minutes. I'm just setting up the view. Although I've never put it on a browser on an app before. Not sure I'll do it. Window capture. Does anyone know how to capture an app? What's up, Timbo, mate? Welcome to the stream, buddy. What I want to do, I've got this app on my machine. It's not through the browser or anything. I just want to know how do I capture that. Is it even possible? Source. Journey, you're a bit late to that one, aren't you? Sup, Payne? Payne, you'll know this. How do I record an app? A desktop app. I can do window capture, but then I can't see what's going on because I don't have two screens. Unless, oh, can I do it as like a partial thing? Yeah, I'm using OBS, but I'm trying to add a component which is capture specific window. Oh, here we go, I found it. Superb. Where's that gone though? Can you see that? Oh, where's that gone? Capture specific window. Yeah. I didn't want to say, mate, but yeah, but if I record the entire screen, I can't really see. I can't see your chat very easily. I could do. I've got a game capture thing going, and I'm capturing the right window, I think. I don't know why this isn't working. Why is that not working? It's like I've added something, but it's not actually on the screen. It says resolution 00. Capture foreground with a hotkey. Capture any full-size application. It's not a radio. It's the YouTube ads. Let me watch my own. Maybe if I go to my own stream. So if I do that. Nearly there, chaps. Don't worry. Capture a specific window. Maybe that'll work. I've added something and it's what I want to add, but it's just not on the screen. Why is that? Yo, Jack Harvey. Welcome. Welcome, mate. Thank you for the follow, dude. Alright, let's try this then. One more. Let's try, if we do window capture, will that work? Yes! There we go. That is what we want. See? It's worth the persistence. Yes, Jack. 100%, mate. Right. Now let me get my thingy above. There we go. Yes. We're in business. This... Actually, I want to remove that, don't I? Hold on. The software is called Tableau. Something I use for work. Get rid of that. Oh, fuck it. Software is called Tableau. How do I add... Do you know what? We're going to do it without the camera for a second, right? So, the only thing is though, okay, cool. That's annoying. Why does it do that? Actually, that's alright, isn't it? Right. So what happens is, what I've done is I've downloaded the entire database. As you can see, you've got all the icons, non-rare, rare, silvers, golds. And I've split it up. So I've split it by the different types. So you can see there's like 4,000 non-rares, silvers. And there's like So there's shitloads of silvers, right? So if I change the, if I order this, bang a couple of finger totals in there. Right totals. No. Yeah. So you've got like 9,000 golds and silvers, and then it's pretty much what do we want to do to split it. So we've got the clubs. The clubs are in the moment are in numbers because I need to do some stuff in the background to change over. You can see by rating, so we could do that. Like, let's see. 1 second. Discrete. It's not. So now we can see how many of each different rating we've got of each. How many players we've got of each different rating. So you've got like 700 non-rare 66 rated players. And if you move along, you can see this is probably the sort of section you're most interested in at the start, right? Yeah, about that. So we're looking for gaps. It's a tune, by the way. We need to dig into it a bit more. We want to see something about what we can do is filter this down and look at positions as well. So let's filter it down so we're only looking at, for example, 83s. So there's 2 non-rare 83s. And by the way, we can just click this and see who they are. Garay and Pau Lopez both from the Spanish La Liga, I believe. Yo, sup Elite, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Now we see we've got 76 rare goals, 83s, yeah? Because the 83 rating is what we filtered by. Let's bang the position up here. Actually, I'll switch them around. So now you can see, like, let's just sort that a little. My brain doesn't work very well when things are like wonky. I need to see it as if it's on the pitch. Hey man, yo Steve, welcome to the stream, mate, and thank you for the follow, buddy. Appreciate that. Let's drag that one down here as well. So yeah, you can see now, like looking down. So what I need to get added into here is one thing I'm missing is the leagues. So ideally, I'd then split these non-rare 83s and see like how many are in each league, and see where there's a gap. But you can see here you've got plenty of midfielders, midfield 83s. But when it comes to wing backs, you're lacking, and that's where the ratings. You're gonna have to make up ratings somewhere. So then you might want to look at around the 83. Let's have a look at 82s, 81s, 4s. Numbers jump up. And what we want to do maybe is put some filter on the position as well. The ones you want to look at probably to start with will be the fullbacks and the wing backs and the wingers. Right back. Actually, let's just look at the right back, left back combos. So rated from, was it 81 to 83? Yeah, 81 to 84. You've got 11 right back, 12 right backs, and 9 left backs. So probably the best investment could be left backs in that sense, depending on nations as well. So we can drag nations into here. We can say, right, let's look at the nations. And what you're probably looking at mostly is like, okay, Brazil. They've only got one high-rated left back, unless you're looking at pushing the rating up. So how many have we got? Brazil got 2 right backs, 2 left backs, pretty much of any rating level until you get to like high-end stuff. You can see who those are and dig into that rating a bit. One sec. Right, I'll be right back. Yeah, that's what I do for a job, pain. So what we can do with this basically is look at. So now we're looking at anything between. Let's edit this. So it took forever putting the nations in because I was given it in a format where the nations were numbers. I've got loads of Spanish fullbacks, look. Left backs and right backs, rare golds. So we've only got one Argentinian, 79 to 84. Why'd you keep Albania? I don't know, that's a good point. I can filter those out. See, there's all these numbers. These are the ones I couldn't be bothered to put in. No offence to any countries or anything. Yeah, that was the one I used to work out the country of Albania. Actually, it'd probably be easier to do the ones that I do want. What do we want? Exclude everything. We want Brazil. We want Argentina. Colombia. England. France. Germany. Italy. Netherlands. Portugal. Russia are in the most popular nations as well. If you look at football, which is interesting. So those are the most popular nations, yeah. So I'll look at some wingers as well. Why have the numbers gone sideways? How's it looking, Lord Payne? Can you see it well or not really? Yeah? Okay, cool. So Spain is pretty good actually. Spain is good for wingers, although left wingers, by look at that. They've got 8 right wingers, 5 left wingers. Is this useful? Is this useful to see? I mean, you need to see player names, I guess. This really have use for it. But we can produce lists from this pretty easily though, right? So we can say, right, so actually let's group. Oh, thanks, mate, yeah. It's a bit complex, isn't it? That's the only thing. So then, what I'm going to do as well is group together. I can do the same with the left and right back. Yes.
Hey guys, what's good? It's your girl Mabel, and you can listen to my new album High Expectations
Made a mistake. So what we're trying to do here, what's wrong with that then? Oh, looks a bit complex, but what we're trying to do is just flag up some good opportunities to buy. Yeah, that's the thing, mate. It's just kind of getting an idea early on what the gaps are. Actually, I should, like you said the other day, I should put that in the Discord so people can see that I'm online. Just going to share it quickly. Cool. So I've dropped a message into the Discord just saying if anyone else wants to drop in that I'm online. That's some good advice. Lost a couple of viewers now though, so I was doing nothing or saying nothing, I guess. This is a bit depressing, isn't it? So, I mean, looking at this, yeah, the French right backs. Who's that French right back? He's pretty rare. Ruben Aguilar. So he, okay. Club 69. Pavard, yeah, maybe he's a bit low rated. I wonder if I look at, let's look at the whole rating spectrum and see where we're at then. So let's add in all goals below. I think below 83, because realistically for most SBCs you won't be using anything below 84 at the beginning. Looks reasonably even, doesn't it? So, yeah, you've got two French right backs. Pavard, presumably the other one then. No, Kevin Malchiot? Ruben Aguilar. Maybe Pavard is listed as a right back, as a centre back this time. He's not really a left back, is he? Let's look at the centre backs, there's tons of them. But what we want to do with the centre backs, I guess, is dependent on what SBC you're looking at, you can divide it by 2. Because you're obviously going to always use centre back, 2 centre backs, or even possibly 3 if you're using it as a right back or left back in the SBC. Let's have a look. Pallard's in here, I'm sure he is. Pallard, yeah. Yeah, the Leipzig ones look class, don't they? And the that chap from Dortmund as well, isn't it? Pallard's 79 then. I thought it would be higher than that. Spain looked pretty strong all the way through, apart from the left midfielders. Total. If I get rid of the card type, yeah. Let's have a look at some nations close up then. So keep that one for now. So I want to look at different positions on that one. So if I duplicate this, let's say exclude everything apart from any nations you're particularly interested in. Hey Kazan, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Right, so the one at the moment, what we've got here is we've got each position. So these are all the centre backs. Between the ratings of, actually that should be updated now. So it's between the ratings of 75 and 83. Where each of these colours represents these nations. So you can look for gaps. For example, left midfielders is low for Spain, or French left backs, it looks pretty low as well. Yeah. So what we're looking to do is just identify some gaps where the players are that you might want to look at. Brazilians, for example, especially in the left back position, you're only really looking at Argentinians. You've only got a few options. 3 of these I've never heard of. So you've got high rated, and then you've only got 3 options below that. Especially for the hybrids, those are good people to consider. And those are all non-rares as well. So Tagliafico is going to be a pretty good investment, I would think. Not necessarily right at the start, but at some point during the, I'd expect him to fluctuate quite a lot. So what we're going to just do is dig down into one nation in particular. So is there anything that you guys find particularly you want to look at? Brazil, France, Spain, Italy. Look at England to start with. So let's get rid of the position filter. So what we do here, let's sort this as well. Get the left backs at the top, get the right backs. Got to be in order, innit? Later, sooner. What are you on about? Sooner rather than later. So if we drag rating now onto the colour, the sum of the rating, just what the ratings are. It's done it really weirdly for some reason. You're obsessed with pacing, aren't you? Gomez would be a bit of a beast, probably. Why is it doing that? I just want some, like, regular colours. There we go. Oh, it's probably because it's a rating. It's a number, isn't it? One, two, it's 8. It's 8 different ratings, isn't there? Pace Merchant, yeah. You'd have liked that thing I posted the other day then, because I didn't have anyone below 70 pace. So here you can see the distribution. So the red ones are the lowest rated, to blue, which is the highest. I'll be right back. My oven's beeping. Back. Hey Joey. Sorry, you probably couldn't hear that. Hey Joey, how you doing, mate? Yeah, that's a good place to start, isn't it? So does this make sense, this view? I don't think it should be the other way around, the colours, actually. That's what I've already got. There we go. Red ones are the shit ones. All the way around. So, not many high rated right mids in England. Be looking at the low rateds, really. So these two, probably worth a look. Who are these two then, do you reckon? We've got one rare, one non-rare. Townsend and Antonio. So it's pretty. What you start to see is a little bit of a picture of like, okay, so the wingers are pretty light. Voice is a bit dim. Is that because the music's too loud, or? No, it's fine. Okay, cool. What a tune. So you've got basically no left midfielders. I bet if we switch that to 84, I bet that's Nathan Redmond's in there. Let's change rating then. Put in 84s. I bet you get a few 84s in there. No, so left midfielders from England looks like a good shout. Probably need to make a note of this. You've got Redmond. Hey, Simon, what's good, mate? Welcome to the stream. Moinson, what's that mean? Is that a tip? Or is that my son in Geordie? Let's have a look at different nation then. No, I'm not German. I'm one of the foot traders that isn't German. What? Hi. What's Alfreda say? Alfreda say pet mean then? That means goodbye, right? I'm probably saying it wrong as well. Picture looks a bit more spread out in Germany. Is that Germany? Brazil? I forgot what I clicked on now. Alfreda Zane? Alfreda Zane? Yo, Kaza, thanks for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. We're on Brazil. Okay, we're on Brazil. So let's have a look at what we've got in Brazil. Not many keepers, interestingly. So you've got 70, a few 70 odds. Nothing over 74. I think the next highest rate, Alfreda said, yeah, it's goodbye. Okay, cool. Are you German then, Simon? Or? I think the next higher rated Brazilian goalkeeper is that Neto. He's an 85. Oh, let's do another bit of jigging with this. So, oops. Swiss. Oh, okay, cool. Overpriced selling. I'm not even sure what that is, mate, to be honest. You mean sorry, do you mean like lazy buyers? Hey Teo. Welcome, mate. Where's my... There we go, look. This is proper advanced tyre. You're gonna, yeah, lazy buys is always a good strategy. Best thing to do when you're, well, the best time to do it is usually when you're just about to go to sleep and you know you're not going to be trading much during the night or whatever. Just list them up for 5 hours or more while you're asleep, and there's a good chance someone will buy it, especially if you do tech caviar as well, where you put like the different chemistry style on and put them in a different position and stuff. That's always a good way to go. So what I've done is just grouped all the strikers. So there was a couple of CFs, central strikers. It's not real trading, it's like trick trading, almost like when one of the other traders, I forget who it was, did loads of trading of the UCLs. You know, when the TOTS cards came out, he like bought loads of the UCL cards that looked very similar in design, and people were just buying them incorrectly, and he was making tons of coins from it. Just purely because people were trying to snipe really early when they see like bargains. So what you've got, yeah, exactly. Profit is profit. So I'll be looking, for this one, I'll be looking at right mids probably. Midfielders you're pretty set for. Right backs, you haven't got many right backs from Brazil. And goalkeepers. So I'd probably be looking at these 77s. Especially before the SBCs go out. What a tune, by the way. Never really read them, but Douglas, Ruben Ribeiro. This video, by the way, is going to go up afterwards, so if you want to go back and see who the people I've recommended are, they'll be in the video replay, or I might just put a tweet up or something. And then your highest rated right backs, probably Danilo, and not highest rated, but your most SBCable right backs, Danilo, Mariano, who's that? I didn't use it last time, mate, actually. I did have it available to me, but I didn't use it for the analysis side, because I didn't know how to get all the players out of the database. But now that I know, got a couple of connections now with FUT20 and he basically sent me the whole database, which is very kind of him, because I think it takes a long time to download. Let's have a look at... And you can imagine this becomes even more useful as well when you can see the different leagues and different clubs, which is the next step I want to get to. So then you could see like, oh, there's only one right back from France in a different league other than the French league, if that makes sense. Talking of which, let's have a quick look. Game right, the whole game seems to be pretty short of right backs. They look fairly spread out. Centre backs, as I mentioned before, you need to divide by 2 because, yeah, there's 184 centre back, but actually, often you need more than one. It is, yeah. There's like 9,000-10,000 players, maybe more. So putting it in manually is just impossible, pretty much, unless you're a machine. I can't see anything that jumps out here. They don't have many attacking midfielders, but obviously then you've got the option to move these guys through. I'd be looking for a lower overall level of midfielders, to be honest. So that's France. Let's have a look at. I mean, France, yeah, right backs is your best shout. Let's have a look on Germans. This is for you, Simon. No left mids. No left mids, really. Alright, Payne, mate. Late dinner, by the way. Enjoy, though. I'll see you again soon, mate. Cheers for dropping by. I appreciate it. You're the main man. Alright, mate. I'm not sure about tomorrow. I'll be at my parents' tomorrow, but Wednesday, pretty much 100% be on if I can. Right. Eunice. He's from. That's an interesting one because he's the only left. So there's only 3 left mids from Germany, and Eunice is in a different league as well. UCL night. Oh. UCL night. Who's that then? Who they're playing? Sure. Oh yeah, I was thinking to do that. Actually, mate, yeah, I'll definitely do that. Trippier will be good, yeah, because he's in a different league. Big game, yeah, Liverpool Napoli. Tough test. Tough test for Liverpool. Is that away? Yeah, I'll definitely be doing that, Payne. Yeah. Club number 100,767. Yeah. When you look at the ratings there, actually, there's not many right mids either. Right, let's have a look. I'll definitely be looking at the German right mids as well. Alright, mate. Cheers for popping by, buddy. Appreciate that. I'll catch you in the Discord soon, mate. Who we got in here then? Oh yeah, Bender. So Bender was a really good investment last year because he was the only 82 rated German right back in the German league. So those are the kind of players you're really looking for this year as well. The unique ones. Because they just just jump up and down. They like roller coaster rating wise. Who else have we got then? Germany. Netherlands is a good one as well. Netherlands. That's looking pretty light. That's looking pretty light. Absolutely no defenders. No goal defenders, really. I wonder if we include Silvers. Interesting. I would definitely be looking at these two. Centre backs as well. Use the 84. God. Three. So it goes down from 84, and then you've got 80, 79. You don't have many, and you think you've got to have two as well. Two linking ones. Should we have a look at Portugal? I'd expect that to be fairly light as well. Spain would be very interesting to look at as well. So with Portugal, you've got pretty good high rates, or 84s. I'd imagine a lot of those would be in their league as well. Strikers is pretty light. That will be João Felix, obviously. Right. Spain, let's have a look at Spain. I know for sure Spain have got quite a lot of options. Who's that? Right mid? Right forward? Delafeu. Interesting. They've got pretty much everything. A lot of low rated cards. I think we need to add the leagues in there to really get a lot of value. Let's have a look at, see if we can do this. Club number, club image. Let me just go have a look. Club. Where's a club column? Where's that coming? Oh, okay, club. What we want to do is say that is a dimension. Nope. These are all different clubs. I don't know which ones. I know number 1 is Arsenal. Then let's have a look at positions. If I count the number, yeah, there we go. Does that give us anything though? Oh, thanks for the follow, Taylor, mate. Appreciate that. Let's not look at that one, let's look at groups. Okay. Sort. Let's group those ones together as well. Right, I've been streaming for about an hour and a quarter now. I'm going to give it another probably 5 minutes or so. I'm going to call it a day. Chaps. Okay, if I move that, sort that. So now we can see for each club how many players there are in each position. Wondering if don't want icon in there, do we? We do want lots of icons in our club, but not in here. Silver. Wonder if I do that. No. That. Interesting. Right, I'm going to get going. Appreciate anyone that joined, and if you didn't already, drop me a follow, and I'll be back soon. Peace.